feeling like the fall season now, and it's been a pretty crazy last few weeks. I haven't really actually done any sort of vlog or really talking on videos. Yeah, I haven't done the vlog thing in a while, so I feel like I'm not able to talk very well. I've been kind of stumbling over my words, but that's just me in general. So it's the last number of videos I've put out have been some montage music videos for some of the music I put out recently. Night of the Living Brett Revamped. That album is on all streaming platforms. If you feel so inclined to check out the music videos, or you have checked out the music videos, thank you very much to everyone who has. It's just been a lot of old footage that I've kind of spliced together just with the song playing, or with the songs playing. And yeah, it's we have a baby boy coming in a couple weeks, so we're just trying to basically scrambling around to get ready for him. And yeah, we had to set up like his little playpen here out in our movie room because that's where we'll be hanging a lot of the time. And yeah, my wife actually just got a bargain pretty recently of someone was giving away a bunch of VHS tapes, and it was a lot of Disney ones. So I'll show those off, and I actually got a couple recently as well. So yeah. Hello. So Kelly basically set up a spot on this whole big black shelf to set up our VHS tapes, because over here we don't have room for them basically. We could put a few there, but it's mostly like ours, like our collection, and then we kind of have our own Disney collection now of the old clamshell cases. But as you can see, we got the animated 101 Dalmatians, the live action one from the 90s, the Aristocats. I've never seen that actually. Actually a fair number of these that we got I have not yet seen, so that's pretty cool. Babe, I remember loving Babe. Bambi, you know, everyone remembers Bambi for probably the wrong reasons. Beauty and the Beast. It looks like there's a Beauty and the Beast Christmas like special thing. That's pretty cool. Black Beauty, Casper. We just watched Casper recently. Cinderella, Fantasia. A lot of people probably don't remember Fantasia, but I mean, to me, it is like the greatest. Like a lot of people who remember Fantasia probably remember this guy, this devil boy, Chernabog. He's like my spirit animal. It is the most metal thing Disney will ever make, and probably will never make again. But yeah, if you look up the short Night on Bald Mountain, you'll be like, I can't believe like kids saw this. But yeah, Free Willy. Free Willy is one of those movies that I remember watching as a kid, but I don't hear anyone talk about like Free Willy now. So I think it was definitely a for the time type movie. Fun and Fancy Free. I know it's like Jiminy Cricket on there or something. The Great Mouse Detective. I've heard that's actually pretty good, but not a lot of people talk about it. Yeah, your classics, Lion King, Little Mermaid. Actually, several Little Mermaid copies. Mickey's, Christmas. Looking forward to, that's unopened actually. My voice cracked. Looks like Monsters Inc. Yeah, we actually just watched that yesterday. Well, we watched half yesterday and half this morning. Muppets Christmas Carol. I love the story of Christmas Carol anyways, but I have actually never seen the Muppets Christmas Carol, and people hold that pretty in high regard. Old Yeller. People remember Old Yeller for the wrong reasons. Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Tarzan. I don't know if you remember watching Tarzan, but how the villain like dies is pretty traumatizing. But I'll just leave it at that. Look that up if you want to, I guess. The Tigger movie, and then there's Heidi, Another Little Mermaid, and The Return of Jafar. But yeah, we got a lot of Disney movies to watch on VHS, so that's pretty cool. We're the one family in our entire town that actually likes VHS tapes, so yeah. Rather than trying to pull all those Disney VHSs off the shelf to show off, I just figured I'd just film it. But yeah, I got Son of Frankenstein. Huge Universal Monsters fan, but I have not seen Son of Frankenstein. Some people say it's actually right up there with Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein, but I guess I'll be the judge of that. And then Ghost of Frankenstein, which I hear is just okay, but I love the art on here. And just collecting old Universal Monster stuff is just kind of my thing, so. And The Fly, I actually found this at Goodwill for like 99 cents. It's kind of a steal to me. A lot of VHS tapes at like places like Goodwill, I can't really find too much good stuff, but especially horror VHS tapes, that's kind of like a gold mine as far as, you know, people who like VHS tapes still usually go for the horror ones, and they're the harder to find ones. And then my wife actually got this for me for Father's Day. This was like, you know, a while ago. I just never really showed it off, but I really enjoy this movie. Hi, Mildred. That is House of the Devil. Ty West, this was one of his earlier movies. Most people know Ty West from X and Pearl and Maxine. Haven't seen Maxine though, not yet at least. It's definitely on my list, but just haven't gotten around to it. But House of the Devil is pretty great. And then this was I forget what company did this, but I mean, my wife could tell you. I think it's Gorgon Video. They like make old VHS tapes, but with just like newer movies. But House of the Devil is a very underrated one. If you like slow burn horror, it's definitely one to check out. If you need constant things thrown in your face, you probably won't like it. But I think the pacing to House of the Devil is pretty great. But yeah, just wanted to come on and do a little quick update. I have more kind of, in the very rare spare time I have, I'm working a lot on music stuff, so that's kind of why I haven't really been doing like vlogs or reviews on this channel as of lately. I'll be honest, I haven't really had much desire to like review stuff or do videos like that. It's just been, our lives are pretty hectic with kids and such, so the spare time I do have, I really enjoy writing music a lot, and that's kind of my thing. And this channel has changed a lot over the years. Music is something I just kind of want to focus more on doing, and if I can make videos involving the music I'm writing, I'm probably going to do that. And, you know, just the occasional vlog. I like doing vlogs because it's very easy to edit together. Doing reviews, you feel like you have to splice in like footage and images and all this stuff, but with vlogs you can kind of just do your own thing, and it's kind of easy, and you know, you can freestyle it and stuff like that. If you enjoyed this vlog, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you around. Probably see more montage music videos coming. Just taking it in stride, one day at a time. So thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in a future video. Bye.